An empty well cannot give what your heart and soul desire. Returning to the same depleted sources, be it an unrequited relationship, shallow achievements, addictions, distractions, or old habitual patterns, we continually come up empty-handed, working hard for an empty well. Weeds are a constant image placed within our paths as a reminder to let go of what cannot sustain and to allow ourselves to be guided toward what truly nourishes, trusting that renewal flows not from the empty places, but from the infinite wellspring of spirit, the living water. John 4. Let's take a look at the living water guided footsteps that fill your soulful well. Sometimes self-love looks like an empty watering well. Stop watering the things that choke out your light. Instead, turn to the one who is able to fill your well with sustaining water so you shall never thirst again. The living water meets the deepest needs of the soul, never requiring replenishment like ordinary things of this world. Those who believe in Jesus Christ will have rivers of living water flowing from within them, signifying that they become sources of spiritual blessing and refreshment for others. John 7:38. Believers filled with the Holy Spirit share God's love and grace with the world. The Holy Spirit, as living water, renews and transforms the heart, producing spiritual fruit and changing destructive patterns, mindsets, and habits, able to heal, restore, and make things new for individuals, communities, and ultimately all creation. The person who receives living water becomes like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose waters do not fail, flourishing even in times of difficulty. Isaiah 58:11. The living water gives life to everything it touches, as seen in prophetic images like Ezekiel's river, Ezekiel 47, and Revelation's river from the throne of God, which brings healing to the nations and life to all creatures. Let's take a look at actions we can take to partner with the advocate, Holy Spirit, for rooting out the weeds choking out our light. A lifelong journey walking with the Holy Spirit in order to push sin out of our lives. It all starts with a conviction of the heart. We must ask the Holy Spirit to reveal hidden sins swimming down in the soul waters, asking Him to equip us with the armor of God in order to resist temptations. Keep a humble heart in order to lead with an honest and frequent confession of sin. This heart turned from sin towards God keeps us in step towards the cross. We must yield our daily choices to the prompting of the Holy Spirit, allowing our thoughts and actions to be changed over time. Hebrews 10:22. Spend time daily in the Word and memorizing and reflecting on His truth, as this will build up spiritual insight for battling temptations of this world. Identify situations, habits, or relationships that consistently lead to sin and take concrete steps to avoid or remove those triggers. Ecclesiastes 3:1. Ensure to practice spiritual disciplines such as prayer, worship, fasting, and solitude in the Word in order to create a space for the Holy Spirit to work deeply in your heart and mind. Creating intentional moments to listen for the Spirit's gentle conviction or encouragement or guidance regarding areas needing transformation. Philippians 4:6. Remembering that lasting victory over sin is powered by God's Spirit, not willpower alone. Believing that Christ's sacrifice secures both forgiveness and the ongoing power to live differently. Rooting out sin is a journey. When we stumble, we must seek forgiveness and continue relying on the Holy Spirit's strength. Allow the Holy Spirit to be the advocate He is and breathe wisdom into your soul each day. Remain awake in order to receive. Jeremiah 33:3.